BST here, Balance Piece Tech. Welcome to the channel. One UI version 4.0 based on Android version 12, and you can just see here September 1st. The version of this thing here is the ZUIC, which is considered to be the first One UI 4 Beta 1, of course running on Android 12. This is Bela here, guys, and that's my first One UI 4 real review. Let me show you something, guys. Alright, if you've been following my channel, you'll be familiar with this. This is the Android 12 Easter egg, and what you guys just need to do, run it up at 12 o'clock, then boom, Android 12 One UI 4.0 Samsung S21 Ultra. And this is actually very exciting because it is the 15th of September. Right, and Samsung are really very quick with this. If you have been following all of my videos, you've seen I did all the videos on the Android 12, starting from the first developer previews to the betas, right? But hey, this here is the S21, and as you can see on the screen, I have a lot of Lego blocks here, but this is actually mine puzzle, and this here is one of the biggest missing part until now. And yeah, here it is. So I'm gonna be doing the One UI 4 Android 12 review on my S21 Ultra, guys, trying to show you all the new features and of course trying to compare it to what we already know from Android 12, because it's not new for us, right? And I really hope that you're watching my channel. If not, you can correct yourself by subscribing to the channel, which is actually much appreciated. I have asked you a couple of questions and I'm gonna start directly answering. A lot of you are asking if we have here the Material U theme design or the Monet wallpapers and etc, but you need to understand, guys, this is One UI, right? And we know it's Android down below, but on the top what we're gonna see, the graph user interface, it's One UI, and Samsung has a very clear and very strict design guide, and I think I made videos about this. It's something like 200 pages, probably 200, but yes, there are some changes, and I'm gonna start here with this menu, guys. You can just see the round shape of all the notifications, right? And this definitely is inspired by the Android 12 looks. This here is my Pixel 3 XL running Android 12 latest beta, and you can just see, guys, this shape is here for a purpose. Just see, I have two notifications from Telegram, right? They're two distinct notifications, but they form one big pillar. So how does this work in Android 12 One UI 4? Let me just show you, guys. You can just unclasp them like this, right? You can even do like this, right? And yeah, you know, the animations are very fluid. It is pretty much what we've seen already in Android 12 betas. But let's just test, is it stable or not? So I'm just gonna hit this button here, which will eventually get me this notification here. When I click, I can go inside and check all the chats, and if I don't like this, I can remove it, right? And it stays like this. So yeah, it's actually a quite nice thing. So round shape notifications for sure here. Also, you can just see here the bar, the brightness bar has been redesigned. It is not very similar to what we have in Android 12 running on the stock Pixel, right? It's like this, but hey, it is very close, and I'm just thinking that Samsung are of course complying with the new design language from Material U. But to answer the question, there is nothing more than this, right? So you can just expect these new shapes, a bit of new icons, but there is not gonna be theming options like the one we've seen in Android 12, and the only reason for this is that Samsung already had it with the theme park. I have killed my Telegram right now, and I've asked YDG to send me one new notification so that I can just show you guys, and this is gonna be really the real thing once you get your hands on the One UI 4 Android 12. Alright, see, I got a notification, I can click here, right? Animation is, by the way, very smooth. Probably it's gonna be better in the final version, but I think it's just quite smooth. So you can reply directly from the home screen, or of course you can go inside and you can just put, okay, thanks mate, so I can just put it there. Okay, let's try to be polite, and boom, as simple as that. By the way, this also, right, comes from the new Android 12. Sometimes, right, it's gonna hang like what you can see right now on the screen. This is it, right? I went inside my chat, notification was sent. Right, you need to understand it's a better software, so sometimes there's gonna be problems. I had sessions where my buttons are not working, but right now, guys, it seems to be working all quite nice. So let me just send a smiley face. Speaking about emojis, there are new emojis, and I'm using the latest Samsung keyboard, so if you're a fan of these, yeah, you can just check them. You can play with those colors and etc, and you can go also in the home menu and create a custom emoji while combining two emojis, which is actually something I'm not gonna show, but hey, it's a feature and apparently you can do this. But hey guys, let me try to summarize all the UI changes. So this happens when you go like this, and you can go inside and explore the settings from the home screen. By the way, right now there is something called Add Media Page to Home Screen, right? You can go inside, you can choose Samsung Free or Google Discover, which I know is an option that a lot of you out there want, and it's not really included into other versions of One UI besides the 30211. But if you go now to the left, you have the Google Discover, or you can go back to Samsung Free. All the animation seems to be quite fluid, so I'm going inside a folder, I'm opening my Spotify application, I can minimize it, I can go and show you guys all my recent applications. I think there is a slight animation change. Just see here how all the apps kind of collapse and the first application punches out. Of course it's no better smooth, but hey, it is still better one, so I mean, yeah, I cannot really blame Samsung, still a good job. This here is the media control, and there's some new like Android 12 perks. Okay, now I can play the media, right? And I can go here and choose my media output. So right now, of course, I have my phone, but I can also select my headphones. You can share your music, you can use also Smart View and try to put it on your TV. So I would say there are plenty of options. Play with music share, so you can just try to play it on a friend's Bluetooth device. Plenty of options. Look all nice, and again all redesigned with these very familiar rounded corners from Android 12. Next thing I want to show you guys is the camera, and of course camera is, yeah, well, people really do a lot of changes, but hey, you saw what happened, right? Probably need to do it one more time so that you can focus yourself here on this corner, so the right top corner. I'm going to open the camera and boom, we have the new camera privacy indicator. And see what happens if I go into more and I go into the pro mode, pro video. You can just see I have here also the microphone, right? And this indeed comes from Android 12, and this is a very nice addition. And yes, I know iOS devices already have it, but guys, there are new things here. Design is much more simplified. So this here is the ultra wide, then we have 1.0, we have 3x, we have 10 optics, and of course you can go like 30, 100. If you want to do like the manual thing, probably can do this. Let me just try. If you want to go like this, you see, yeah, you can just go and use manual menu. So we know we have 1.0. We know also that we have the 3.0, which is optics. Okay, let me just show you. Oops, this one. And we know we have also 10.0, should also be optical zoom. Everything else, of course, is hybrid. But pay attention, when you flip the phone, right, everything will flip quite nice. Let me just show you up like this. I really like this change. I think it looks really a bit more simplified from what they used to have, you know, with these little icons and animations. Still, by the way, you have the focus enhancer. So let me just go to the photo mode. And if I try to shoot this here, you see, right now, focus enhancer still works. Probably nothing changed here. I think it's the same graphics, and of course you also have the HDR on and off. When you go down to the portrait, you can just see we have 1, we have 2x, we have 3x, but then hey, we have also these new options, like in real time you can apparently control the strength. So you have the blur, you have studio, you know, some lighting effects, which I don't think was available in the previous version of One UI, probably just a design change, but hey, we have here the same new design elements. If I go here to more, right, and I'll go to the Pro Video, we can also tell that the Pro Video settings have been rearranged if you are fans of the Pro Video. And I know for sure that there have been some new things into the single take, guys. There are also some quality of life improvements. Inside photo, I can just hold here, right, and yeah, a video will begin, but hey, I can just go up and lock it. Let me show you one more time. So I can take a picture like this, I can take multiple pictures, right? Just see here the shutter speed, I would say not so bad. When I keep holding like this, right, I can do a video, right? And of course, if I just stop it, boom, it's gonna stop. But if I want to not stop recording, I just go up and I lock it, and I think this is just simply beautiful. By the way, let's check the camera version. The camera version from One UI 4 from this beauty is the 12.0.0046. Alright, so the new privacy indicators are for sure here, but there is something more. When we scroll up and we go here to the quick menu settings and I want to add something, I can quickly see that we have now mic access, so I can try to put it there, and we have also camera access. And yeah, those are the so-called privacy toggles, but let's check if they work. So right now, if I want to disable my camera, I just will kill it, boom, camera access. Let's see what happens when I open my camera. Yeah, see? Turn on camera access, alright, turn on, and now it will be on. Same should apply if I try here to kill my microphone. So let me just go here, mic access, nothing there. Opening the camera, going here to video, trying to record a video, right? Turn on microphone access, and of course I'm gonna press cancel and the video cannot be recorded. I will now put back my microphone access so we confirm that we have mic access, camera access buttons. They do all work quite nice. And hey, while we are on the privacy topic, let's explore some settings. And I'm going to show you guys something else. When you go to privacy, right, into the permission manager, you're going to see something very new. And this is the so-called permission usage history. All right, and now you can see 3 applications were trying to use my camera, 1 application were trying to use my microphone, and 6 apps were trying to use my location. Right, so you can also click here on view all, and you're gonna get here all the permissions that have been requested in the last 24 hours, right, in the last 7 days, right. You can go also in apps and you can check individual applications trying to access the camera. So Telegram access storage and 4 more permissions. So Telegram use storage and 4 more permissions. I'm gonna click inside and voila, right, you can just see today Telegram use my storage, on the background my contacts, my phone, yeah, pretty much everything else. And you know, this was implemented also by Xiaomi in MIUI 12.5, and I put a video on this. I really love this feature. So this permission manager, when you click inside, you're gonna get access to all the sensors, calendar, call logs, and you can just see, right, which applications are allowed to use my body sensors, which applications are allowed to use, let's say, calendar, and etc. Which applications have access to your call logs, and etc. and etc. So this is actually a quite nice addition. We have controls and alerts, camera access, allow apps and camera services to use the camera, mic access. You also can control the access the application have on your clipboard. You can decide to send diagnostic data or not. Inside you can also see we have stuff from Google Lite, Android personalization service, also the so-called private compute core, like your phone using machine learning and also AI to just get better, and etc. and etc. Since we're on the privacy, let's also explore the locations, right? One example here. Camera use my location, right, and I can decide to give the camera application to use my location, right, but there is something new, and this also is coming from Android 12. Use precise location, and now when this is on, guys, my phone is gonna give the precise location to the app using it, but I can just turn it off, guys, and then it's going to send the approximate location. Again, things we already have into Xiaomi MIUI, thanks to Xiaomi, things that I really am very happy to see right now. Hey, we are here in the settings, we have a new menu, safety and emergency. Click inside, right, and you can update your medical info, you can update your emergency contacts, and you can also choose to use the emergency location service on and off. You can also choose to send SOS messages, you know, when using specific buttons and creating combos. So all of those things are coming from Android 12, and of course we have the wireless emergency alerts. I can just see all kind of nice in brackets things you can get alerted for. As I'm slowly scrolling down, I'm reaching advanced features. Inside a lot of the things we already know from One UI 3.1, 3.11, but hey, inside the labs menu, wow, you can try experimental features. One called multi-window for all applications. Allow all apps to open in pop-up view or split screen, including apps that haven't been designed for this layout. I am back into the settings menu, and I want to show you guys something exciting. Battery and device care. I would say subtly redesigned. Right now, we now just have this frowny, smiley, very happy face. What happens when you go inside battery, guys? It pretty much looks the same, right? We have power saving, we have the background used image, the wireless power sharing, things we used to have before. But hey, inside more battery settings. First things first, processing speed now back to optimized high and maximum, which we already had for the global Exynos versions. Snapdragon, guys, only had here enhanced processing, which is bad, right? But pay attention, guys. We have fast charging, super fast and fast wireless, but we have finally the One UI 3.1.1 feature called Protect Battery. When you hit the protection of your battery, your phone is only going to charge the battery up to 85%. And you know how these batteries are, right? If you go every time up to 100 and below 5%, yeah, you're slowly but steadily killing your battery. Not any longer, right, using this protective feature. Now, of course, I'm not going to use it for now because I want to see how much screen on time I'm going to get. But hey, the whole device care menu has been redesigned. Also, additional care, right? This is new. Software update. When you click here, you can directly go and voila, you know, check if there is a new software. This again is Android 12 animation. We have also diagnostics. This diagnostics was available only from the Samsung members, right? It actually takes you to this menu, but hey, right now it's very easy. You just go into the device care and it's under diagnostics. Inside the hamburger menu, guys, we have automation. We have auto optimize daily. We have auto restart at set times, and this I think is something new, adaptive power saving. Phone is gonna turn power saving on and off based on your usage pattern. I don't remember this from the previous versions. We still have the same reports here, like the care report, how often you restart your phone, and of course you can turn on device protection and use the antivirus. Let's check what we have into the display menu. Inside display we have still light, okay, we have still dark, and this is pretty much what we used to have. In motion smoothness, of course, we have adaptive 120, we have the standard one. Let's check the lock screen. What is interesting right now from the lock screen is the always on display. We have tap to show for 10 seconds, show always, show schedule, and show for new notifications, music information, also auto brightness, and we have now these clock tiles, which I think are the one we've seen before. But hey, you can also try to put the calendar there, try to put the calendar and the clock, and yeah, that's quite nice. How does this work, guys? I'm gonna kill my phone right now, okay? I'm just going to hit once, and voila, we should be seeing right now the always on display. If I power on the phone and I click here, I'm gonna get access to all the widgets, right? You can just see you have the music widgets again with the media output, and you can control this from the lock screen. Okay, you have the weather, you have the calendar, alarms, screen time, from well-being, and etc. I'm now rushing to my community section because I just want to see, guys, the questions you asked me. Alright, I know, Krusty, that you would have asked this. Check if 120Hz is working with picture-to-picture or the split screen. I think I managed to confirm this, but just let's be sure. I'm inside my developer options. I'm going to show the refresh rate, which we can just see right now is 120. Right, I'm gonna open YouTube, right? I'm just gonna try to play a video. Let's try to play this video, okay? It's still 120, so right now I'm gonna go into the recent menu, still 120, I'm gonna hit here and try to open it in a split screen with probably, let's try to open Spotify, and alright, I think that's good news, Cross. It seems to be 120. I think I saw it before, but right now I think it's confirmed. Adrian saw a lot of videos today, many people were disappointed. Please go in detail about what was changed, and most importantly, where you think it's going with this update. Will we get pixel-like material on the Samsung Finish Android 12 version now? Okay, I'm gonna start with the last questions. I don't think so. You know, Samsung One UI, very strict design guide, and it's gonna be pretty much what you see on the screen. Of course, with these round elements. So they are bringing this new design round elements, which I kind of like, and they are indeed coming from Android 12. Let me just show you guys. Probably if I do it like this, it's a bit better. And you can just see here also the separation line is really what we've seen from Android 12. I'm just taking my Pixel in the hand, right? So Pixel 3 XL, we just focus here, right? Pretty similar to what we've seen on the One UI 4, and I just think this is as much as we can get from Samsung. They will not really implement material simply because they're using theme park and they have a whole other theming system, but let's see. Alright, this question answered. Where Samsung is going, you know, I'm just thinking Samsung is just updating everything to the latest Android with security, etc. They're bringing all the nice features like the new privacy toggles, all the new privacy dashboards, but they will just still use their own One UI design language, right? So they just take, I think, the best features from Android 12, they put it there, but on top is still gonna be One UI. And honestly, you say people are disappointed. I, of course, had some bugs. At some point, you know, like things like this, like my toggles were not working, so I had to restart. You've seen also the bug with the notifications reply, nothing really very critical, and it's a better one, right? So I've been doing phone calls, I'm using it like the whole day. It's pretty okay. Shash is asking app opening and closing animations, so I think I showed that one, but okay, let me just do this one more time. I think it goes quite quick, alright? This is really the Play Store here, alright? This is here the Chrome, okay? So let me just pick a random one. Okay, what should I put? Like calculator, right? This is here like trading. Okay, you see, every time you launch a new applications, I think for the first time on this phone, you can just see here allow trading or the application to send you notifications or don't send you. So I'm just gonna hit allow. Just trying to get this notification where I do become a millionaire, right? Going back inside, right? Let's open clock. Okay, just see it's nothing really fancy, nothing bad. Let's just try to go and open some more. Let me just try to open flute. Okay, Let me just open Play Store again. Let me just try to close it, and I'm gonna close it. I'm gonna open it again. Right, open, close. All right, open. Okay, close. It's not so bad. And by the way, you can just see I still have a lot of applications. I can't close all of them, and I can do my famous, camera test, like opening the camera. Okay, closing the camera. All right, opening, closing. Opening, closing. Not so bad, I would say, for a beta 1 version. I would say, this even performs a bit better from what we've seen on Android 11, right? Arjun is asking me, are there any changes in look of the phone dial? And okay, that's quite nice, so let me just enter and see. This is the phone dial, and I don't think that there are any changes. It looks pretty much the same. Yash is asking me to send him a device care and One UI Home APKs. I'll do this, mate. Just let me first work on my video, and after this. And Arjun is asking me to make a video. And hey, I really hope, Arjun, that you are watching the video right now. If that's the case, just leave a comment down below. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if that's your thing. Let's explore some of the options in the gallery menu now. Gallery menu is sorting everything like really very clever. We have here rocks, we have cars, and this really is artificial intelligence behind this. And let me show you something fancy, guys. This is a picture I just made. You can click here and you can remaster the picture, right? Analyzing and remastering the picture, and you can pretty much do this for all your photos. This was also present before, right? But I'm just gonna show you something new only after this finishes, and you can just see how long it takes. Sometimes, right, it just takes a long time to proceed, but hey, it is doing magic. See here how bad the focus is right now. Focus really enhanced, right? So I can save it, okay? But what I can do, I can click the hamburger menu and I can revert to the original, right? Something that was not available before. So if I want to remaster it, right, I'm just going to remaster it, and then you're going to see there is a tag here that is indicating your picture is remastered. But hey, if you don't like that remaster, you can always go back. Alright, let me just show you guys the tag after this remastering finished right now. So I'm gonna save it right now, okay? And you're gonna see here, it's remastered. Let's do one quick view. In the main settings, you have the media output, which is quite nice, and I showed this before, right? You can share it, you can also cast it on a smart device, TV, whatever. You can have here the devices, you can use Samsung SmartThing to manage your devices, but hey, why not use Google, right? You can also do this, and I think this was available also before, but right now the whole layout has changed. Another feature I forgot to showcase is the extra dim, and this is also something that we've seen from Android 12. It just makes your screen dimmer, so when I hit it, you see, right? I'm not sure how this works. It doesn't really seems to kill the brightness, but it still makes your screen dimmer and not so bright, really helping with the eyes. If I keep my finger on it, I can use some extra settings like extra dim shortcut, right? You can even place it on the home screen as an accessibility button. Okay, now I don't want that one, but you can also go and tweak the intensity, so see how huge the difference is. And again, this is absolutely Android 12, and we just see this, guys. We see this in Android 12. We see this also here inside the One UI for beta 1. So I'm just thinking Samsung are doing a quite nice job with just bringing these features to this phone. I do get a lot of questions if Good Lock is working, and yes, as you can just see, Good Lock is working, but yeah, of course, because it's a better version, not every time and not all of the individual apps inside or individual models will work. Like for example, the Home app right now is still not there, right? So if you plan to use the better one, you will have to think twice if you're using some functionalities from Home app and etc. So after messing with the icons, and didn't really work for me, guys, you can just see how broken this is still yet. So I would not really recommend this for a stable use. Now if you are a nerd like me, just go do it. But yeah, you see, now I need to restart my phone because everything here is gone. But overall, I'm really quite impressed. Looks alright, not so stable, but stable enough to be used as a, I would say, semi-official daily driver, right? But if you really want a real thing, you need to wait for beta 3, beta 4, and probably of course for the stable version. I have very good feeling for what I've seen here as the better one, and in the next few days I'm just gonna be doing some benchmarks and some more deep tests, deep dives inside the One UI 4. But I really hope that what you see right now, what we've seen together right now on this video, from this video, is just enough to get us going. And I really hope, guys, from the bottom of my heart, if you really appreciate what you see, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course also share it with your friends. With that said, guys, please, you and your family, stay safe until we meet in one of the next episodes. VST over, and here comes my G-Wagon. Mercedes G-Wagon.